No man that beats off the cartoons is gonna beat me.
Bro, trust me. If you ever, I can tell you what. If you win this fight, when we fight, I knock you out. I'm gonna do a TikTok dance over your grave.
All right, so Dana White had one of his little, one of his announcements, and he officially announced Israel Adesanya versus Sean Strickland for the middleweight title at UFC 293 in that Sydney card. Everybody was pretty much speculating that that this was already gonna happen. I made a video about this probably like a couple of weeks ago. I said that it was official because that was the only fight that made sense. And for those people that might be confused, because how the MMA community might be sometimes. Some people live underneath the rock, or sometimes some people just want to have their opinions be heard. So let's explain why Sean Strickland is getting his title shot. It makes sense, but I'll just break it down. The number one ranked contender is Dricus du Plessis, right? He can't make that fight. He just fought in July, August, September. He can't fight like 2 months later, so he didn't take the fight. And the next guy, Robert Whitaker, ranked number 2, he just lost, and Izzy already beat him twice. The next guy, Jared Cannonier, he had a good performance versus Marvin Vettori, but he's ranked number 3, and we already seen that fight, right? Pretty terrible fight. The next guy, Marvin Vettori, Izzy beat him twice, and he just got dominated by Jared Cannonier at rank 4, so it doesn't make any sense. And guess what? Rank number 5 happens to be Sean Strickland, so obviously he was the next guy up, so that's exactly why they made this fight. Now, I'm telling you guys right now, the press conference is going to be hilarious. Sean Strickland he should definitely get a 10-8 on Izzy in the press conference, and I think that's his best bet of winning the fight. Some people might be like, what the hell are you talking about? But look, if he can get into Izzy's head, right, at the press conference, and these are all hypotheticals, it's not likely, but we're just playing devil's advocate here. If he can get into Izzy's head and then just force, Izzy might get a little emotional, make some type of weird mistake. You never really know. But that fight that Izzy had against Paulo Costa tried, but Izzy was just one step ahead the entire time. So it's going to be interesting. The lead up is going to be really, really fun. I think the fight should be fun too. Sean Strickland is going to actually get in Izzy's face and force him to fight. Kind of like what he was trying to do with Alex Pereira. He just didn't care. So the fight's going to be fun to watch. It should be fun to watch. The rest of the card is not looking too great. You got Tai Tuivasa versus Volkov, Jamie Belarki versus John McDessie. You got Kai Kara-France versus Manal Kopp. Carlos Alberg's on the card. Tyson Pedro, Justin Tafa versus Austin Lane got rebooked. You got Jack Jenkins, Shane Young, Mike Diamond again. And the card's not finished yet. It's looking pretty but I think the main selling point of the card is obviously going to be Izzy versus Sean Strickland, and it's going to be fun to watch. So let me know who you guys have for the main event. I'm going to also put up a community post so I can see how many people think that Sean Strickland can actually win. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, man. Peace.